tank.
Is
Just
it?
as like a matter of thing. If someone wants to go healer, that'd be cool.
I'm healer.
All right, perfect. Then we all good.
I'm going as
We're
you.
getting out of here.
Wait, in party chat, you said?
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
This will be in Raktika
Reapers.
Greatwood. It will be in
Nice,
Finau, the
yeah.
Finau Aetheryte, and it'll be at Kyros's location, which was the location last posted in the party chat.
Why do I not see party chat?
I'm just gonna assume he wants me to not extend the event. That seems like a more logical thing to do than extend it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
it
just-
really just depends
Where
on
Yeah.
are... Okay, I'm gonna look on the map. I don't know
Yeah,
where I'm at.
if people want me to, if people want to keep going, then I'll just keep going.
Where are we going again?
I'll
Raktika,
repost it in
Finau.
the. Yep, this will be in Raktika. It'll be at the Finau Aetheryte, and it'll be to the right on the map, like map-wise, to the right of the Aetheryte. It's gonna be at the specific location posted last in the party chat.
What?
I'm super disorganized. I'm sorry. I'm on my
No,
way.
you're all good.
Oh, you got your knives.
Yeah,
I switched back to my AR relic.
those are
Whatever,
nice.
though.
They're fucking huge and nice.
I know, they're great.
Wait, Falcus?
I still don't see a link where you're going.
Okay,
Like,
Do you have access to
in
the party
chat, you
chat?
should just click on the Raktika Greatwood.
Where's Ratika Greatwood?
In should be in
In
party
the-
chat.
If you were to click the M
Northern.
key, and go into the drop down menu, you'd see Norvrant, and then from Norvrant you would look to the top right from the like the little like continental selection, and then you would click the top Aetheryte, which is called Finau or Fanau or Fanaf.
Using the teleport menu is so much faster.
Re
Teleport, Norvrant, and it's third from the bottom, and
Di-
you're done.
disagrees and re.
Oh, you're wearing near gear for your
Yeah, all right,
ninja too.
perfect.
Yo.
I will give us another. No, yeah, you know you're coming to us. You're all good.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, whoever's map this is can go ahead and there you go. You don't need permission. All right. 3.
Let's see if I can get all the aggros.
Trying to put in the Doten, but this guy is huge.
He's a huge block.
He's a big boy.
I forget we're doing level 80 stuff. I'm so used to doing these and not being able to get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to have at least 6 people to really like make this a comfortable experience.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom. I can take them all on myself.
You're gonna clean your room, and you're gonna like it. All right.
It's one way to get your kid to understand you can't work for free. That's how you
because
get what you want.
Just because Dad left doesn't make you a man of the house, okay? So just clean
Yeah.
your damn room.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there.
Woo!
Yeah. Victory screech. Ree! Alright.
Okay, I'm excited about this. This is what I'm excited about. I like this.
Oh, is anyone new to 80 maps?
I am.
I
You
am.
are. Perfect. But you were about because you were there at my 70s, so
I was.
you're pretty much all caught up, to be honest. You understand. You probably already understand roulette. This is no different than the other roulette. We still have 1 to 5s instead of having the golden Namazu. I'm not sure what we have here. I kind of forget.
Tricksters, little fuckers.
Yeah, Swath Tricksters. It still spawns like the big elephant dudes, like the Abaramnus guys. pretty much everything's the same. Even the luck. Look at that. I'm not sure there's even a difference to mention. Although you may have not encountered Gambler's Lore before, or maybe you have. I'm not entirely sure. I'll just explain things if
That's
they come
the
up.
only true difference is Gambler's Lore. Aside from that, it's all aesthetic.
Is any Gambler's Lore in 70s as well?
I don't know.
I really feel like it is. I think me and Blake from not too long ago.
I thought it was unique to 80s, but you have way more stuff tonight.
Yeah. Well, despite my confidence, I can't really say for absolute certain. There is a bit of, you know, a little bit of doubt.
I would hedge my bet and say it's unique to it, or at least more common in it, at the very least.
Yeah, the more common. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hit the video. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Oh yeah, aggro. Anyone else new? Anyone else need anything, or everyone good? Let me just check. I know a lot of people have done it. Hazakor, I think he's in map events before, so. I think everyone's good. Oh, Hazakor, you are new. Okay, perfect. New to all map types, or just 80s? Alright. I will ask again, just 80s? Like I have to know for sure. All maps. Okay, I'll explain whenever I can. So this is currently Karis's map. He will now activate the Arcane Sphere. We're gonna do another spin out of the roulette wheel, and depending on what we get, it'll determine what we get for prizes. Certain mechanics that we encounter, I'll bring up as we do it. There might have to be quick call-outs. I'll do my best to catch them whenever I have to. But for now, let's just see.
Right.
Could have been a Frogger though.
Yeah, that's true. I have yet to see.
So this is the lesser summon. This is the worst of the good options. Oh wow, my game just freaked out.
I love
So
being
we
able to do
just-
my whole rotation now.
Yeah, I know, dude. Oh, do I fun of intervene? Oh, it feels so good. Oh my god, you have no idea.
That was driving me crazy when we were doing orcs the one day. When I was paladin, I
Yeah.
couldn't dodge or jump to anything. It's like, god damn this.
Dude, oh my god, yeah, like the pain is real. It is excruciating. I think I'm keeping aggro. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not taking action. I don't have Rail Guard on.
No, I'll use intervene with butterfly. I'm a baddie.
Turn it on whenever you need me to turn it on.
Didn't really need it in full well stay tank if that's what you want. But I guess not.
Yeah.
It's not a requirement.
Yeah, it's just that intervene is like a nice filler between like GCDs, and when you don't have it, your brain is like, I want to do it.
Especially when you're doing the other variant, you're picking crash packs.
Yes.
You manually run through them like some kind of peasant.
Oh, but dude, I do the 70s Uranus with Flay and me. Do you know how many things we could have actually killed? if
Alright,
we...
tell the new guy,
Yeah.
meet on everything except for Time Worm Thief map.
That's not a thing in 80s.
That will not be
Oh,
a thing. All loot, every single piece of loot in the 80s will be, except for an Elry's. This actually is Elry's, so I will have to be aware of that. But for now, need all on this. Everyone is going to need on this loot. I will mention this now, as this is part of, I gotta say hi.
It's not fair, Matei. I can't slap pack the bastard.
The condition that Elry has set for his event is that if the item is consumable, so the example would be an emote, a mount, a minion, if it's something that once you use it, it's gone because it now becomes part of your collection. If you already own one of those things, then LRE prefers, does not strictly require, but heavily prefers that you pass on that and let those who have not received it receive it.
Okay, so it's different rules.
Yeah, this is only applies to Aubrey's event.
Pretty fair.
Yeah.
Because then, like, if I get the paint emo, I just have to pass it off.
Well, and that's the thing too, like, though it was never enforced before with a lot of the emotes and stuff, if we knew there was someone without it, it kind of was, you know, just doing that anyways.
Yeah.
If the person was actually going to use it, they're like, oh, I want to use that to get me.
And then I was like, lol darts.
We killed the big guy, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's real easy. Like he might do a sucking mechanic. Yeah, thank you. He might drag you in, do an AoE, so he slows you. We may encounter.
I was just gonna say, like most enemies, he is not timed.
Yes, he is not timed, so we can take our time as long as he's aggroed. If an enemy like that is not aggroed after some amount of time, they actually do despawn. Me and Blay have experienced this. But for now, we're just gonna keep doing this. Keep fighting mobs.
A good thing to point out is if you look at the right side of the screen where you have the duty information, it shows like you can go to a maximum of 5 floors here, and then it would be considered successful. You can see the invocation on 3-5.
Exactly. Another detail here is that Karis is the only one who can pick up the loot in front. Everyone can roll on this.
Yes.
There's
Sorry.
no, that's it. Yeah, it's not a consumable. It's just a map material. So materials you can roll on. Need
I was just
specifically.
going to say that the boss chests that drop is only the map owner, as with the sphere. Any of the other chests that drop from killing enemies and stuff, anyone can interact with those.
Yep.
And if anything bears loot, everyone will be able to roll on it regardless, but because you're a map, you just have to pay attention.
Come on! Yes! No, stop!
Oh damn.
As soon as I seen the lineup there, it's like, yeah, we're good.
So this is what happens when you land on a bad square, but we'll see.
There's a small chance we can stop this. Not this time.
And we don't get it. So we get removed with all the loot that we collected, however we don't get to proceed. So now the process repeats. Someone will either post their map, we will decipher one, and we'll go to the next, and we'll basically do this until we get lucky or until we run out of maps.
My map is in Ilmaid.
Perfect. We're gonna let... Yeah, there'll be decipher, and then we'll know from there. In the meantime, I think we're fairly spread out. If you haven't taken time to display your map, or perhaps you don't know how to, and you'd like me to explain to, please ask now.
Where are we going to display them this time?
We're gonna split them in party chat if you can. If you don't know where they are exactly, if you have access to the map channel, like you know you do, you can put it there. If you don't believe you have access to the map channel, then you can just put it in general or miscellaneous, and I'll check there as well. So we currently have a Lucia. Alright. Looks like we're pretty spread out. We have 2 Tempest, because I have a Tempest, so we're gonna have a Tempest.
Quick question.
What's up?
Is the website in the maps channel?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go pick it up. I'll go pick it up for you. Let's see if I'll make sure the link is proper for you.
Should be one of the most recent ones, I believe.
Yeah, but it might be on the 70 ping, like 70 page. Let me just check that.
Gosh darn it, where is the maps?
Down by rating.
Oh, okay.
Just housing maps rated. Right below our voice channel, really.
That's why I'm getting confused. Okay, thank you. And I see it now.
Right.
Applications.
Up, so that one will take you right to the 80 section.
Also, I have reposted the map website in the miscellaneous chat if you do not have access to the map channel. By the way, don't be surprised if you don't have access to the map channel. You would have to do that personally by going to the role selection and selecting it. However, you know, if you don't want to do that right now or you don't care, you can just go to the miscellaneous chat and access it that way. How's it, Cora? The way this will work, looks like you already know what you're doing. You were looking there for a second. You are going to go to where your map is, which this is a correct map spot, so we're already halfway there. You're going to use the dig action to uncover the map, assuming that your character is close enough to its actual location. They were. Yeah. You then head to the treasure coffer. You activate it, and just like before, enemies will spawn. We will kill them, and we hope for a portal. Anyone who is not here, you will get a POS here saying where to go.
I'm on my way.
I would suggest everyone pull out their chocobo. Not only is it good EXP, but it does just make this part go faster as well.
Fuck,
Thank
my
you.
onion.
Pull up their what?
Thank you very much,
Your
Karis.
chocobo.
He is totally right. I
That's
recommend
me, onion.
everyone should definitely pull out the chocobo. Thank you about that, by the way. I forget. I forget now because I have it max, so like I don't ever pull it out. Although maybe I should just to make it. You know, I'll do it now just for posterity.
Yeah.
It does make it go a bit
Good for
faster.
speed. Yeah, speed.
I
Yeah.
can't level mine at all since I used to eat a damn onion, so...
Right, the coffer will be opened to check whether I'm getting a portal or not.
Will it though?
No, not in this case. Okay, so while I fly over to my map and post it, we're going, Hazard will take the time to decipher a new map by going to their inventory, going to a map that they may hold. If they do not have a new map, that is fine.
I've already posted mine in the match.
Oh, I'm in Tempest too, by the way.
Oh, that's.
just
I
need
know
a-
what that is. That is right side of Ilmag.
16, 18 is where mine is.
16, 18.
Yeah, 16, 18. I haven't posted it yet because I'm literally looking
It's
at it.
probably right there.
I'm going to put up a link right now. This is not my map. This is.
Yeah, that is right. That is 100%. Look at you. Thank you for the help.
I do way too much maps. I glance at it and it's like, yeah, I exactly know where that is in Ilmag, not even looking at the map.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, right side of the map.
I'm that way with my own event too. So what I'm hearing is that including my map, we may in fact have 2 in Tempest, maybe even 3.
Yeah, you're going to mine right now.
I'm actually going to mine.
Wait, both of our students in here? Oh, I see. I clicked on you. I see what happened. Okay.
Yeah, I posted yours to confirm with you, but in fact we're going to mine.
Okay.
So mine's just a bit above.
Yeah, yeah.
We have mine.
Mine.
So, if you see the mass of humanity, or
Blue dots.
bipedal humanoids, 'cause we're not all human beings unless we are. No, I am right. So, we
I
lose.
want that tape.
That's what that was. I'm like, from the distance, I was like, there's a laser happening.
Laser rifle. Yeah. Alright. Why can't I hit these guys? Okay.
Get dunked on.
Dots.
I've never seen you play Black Hole.
I have no idea how to play my class, so...
I used to main Black Mage for quite a while.
If I was gonna go like ranged...
The most important part of a Black Mage, like their biggest damage phase is the Fire phase, which consists of 3 Fire 4s followed by a Fire 1, another 3 Fire 4s, and then a Despair. And if you have it, you then pop Mana Font into another Fire 4, and then another Despair, and then you go Ice 3, Ice 4, and then repeat. That just
For
sounds way too
AoEs,
complicated.
I just do freeze and flare.
I mean, red mage is kind of like that, right? Like, you
Yeah.
if you're lucky and get like procs on both through the abilities, you can just go into like a whole circle of abilities.
Red Mage is fun. I wouldn't really compare the two though. They are very different in playstyle.
Yeah, you're right.
Because like, Black Mage has the bonus of, you know, the second you get a tick of your ice phase, you go back to full mana from 0.
Yep,
And since you're 80, you can cast your, you know, the opposite element for free. So you burn literally all of your mana in your fire phase down to 0, and then free cast an ice skill. Throw out another ice skill to let it tick, and then you go back to your fire. But it's always the same thing. 3 fire 4s, fire 1, 3 fire 4s.
So this is the dungeon style maps. You can counter this style in both 70s and 80s. 70s and 80 maps share a lot of similarities. The owner of the map, this one being me, or the owner of the portal more specifically, will activate the Treasure Coffer. Enemies will spawn at the top, then the right, then the left. They are killed, hopefully, and then the door will open. There are chances that we will have special mob spawn. These mobs will have their own rules, and I will call out if they do indeed happen. The callouts can be quite quick, depending on what the mob may be. So just, you know, listen out for that. Nothing yet, though. Just nice and normal.
Also, Matea, for your AoE rotation, for Flare, it's more damage if you go Fire 3 and then Flare. Because when you go Fire 3, it gives you the Astral Fire perk, trait, whatever you would call them. A little buff.
Yeah, I've always just done freeze, flare, freeze, flare, freeze.
Freeze Flare, like, it is viable if you're, like, for this, it's probably the way to go, because you use that combo when your enemy doesn't stay alive long, because it'll take too long.
It's fast. It's so fast.
Yeah,
to do
because
it.
when you go from cold to fire, it lessens the cast time.
Some people may choose to be in the back of the arena at this point to avoid the cutscene. It's a neat little, you know, trick.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I totally wasn't even thinking. I was like, you said it, and I'm looking right at you.
Like that, Matea?
It's purely a kind of cute little difference. There's no difference in anything. It's just, do you want to be in the cutscene or do you want to like run around while I'm doing my thing?
I was bitch slapping Matea.
That's all balanced. The whole thing should be. I don't know why I'm telling that quote these days. Come here, you big fucker.
I seen the picture someone put in Discord. It was of that scene from the movie where he's holding the knife, doing
Yeah.
that quote. And they tilted the thing so it was super on balance, and on the one side it was Sage, and on the other side it was Scholar. It was like balance, as all things should be, and like Sage is just way up in the air while the other one's like pointing at the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the kind of like that's the kind of meme you can feel in your bones. Inferior, bitch.
Right? Right?
Right. All right. Once again, I will open a door. There is no statistical difference between one door or the other, unless you choose right and you always lose. The left door is always correct. And no god, you don't get to jinx me.
Boo!
Show me potato salad. Aww.
You're not lucky.
It waxes and wanes.
This is
You gotta fake it out, man. You gotta be like running back and forth between the doors.
I gotta do the e-girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta not want it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
I was too spoiled with my first map run.
Oh, you were. Oh my god, you were.
Oh, was you here when we got it like the first try?
Yeah, that is not like maps is just it's a fickle bitch. Like
Isn't there
there's
another
no
one right
knowing.
There is one just
Just
down
the
the road. Yeah.
Oh,
Fine.
I thought Rax said it's not Garbo happy. I thought he said it's not Grinder happy Strat. I was like, what? What?
Please hold while I dig.
No. Dig faster. Alright. There we go.
Here.
Hiya! 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 Riposte!
One day.
Ellie is so badass.
It is. It really is.
I don't even have to heal half the time because I'm just stunning everything.
I think it only gets off like 3 stuns before it no
Yeah.
longer works.
Stuns like
It would be broken if that wasn't the case.
They just stuck in place.
everyone would be playing white mage.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100%. Not gonna lie, that's the reason why I picked up White Mage, was because of Holy. It's so good.
It is
Holy's
kind of
great.
crazy.
As far as healing goes, I personally prefer Astro, but White Mage is definitely better at combat. With their Blood Lily, their Holy, their little Flare Brain.
Blood Lily does.
But Lily, that sucker crits, it's over. It's literally done.
Yeah, I do over 100,000.
Yeah, it's dumb.
But, like, it's fine, like, I tend to think of it a little, like, it is really good, but I'm used to playing DPS, so it doesn't seem that good to me.
But when a healer can put out that kind of damage, and
Oh,
have
like,
that
it
much
is,
stun,
it is definitely the best healer
Yeah.
damage, for sure.
It's crazy.
But when you compare it to, like, a reassembled drill cannon, it's like,
right?
it's alright. Like, from a DPS point of view.
I'm not having very good luck tonight.
Give it like 1 more hour. And then we'll be partying all night.
Hell yeah.
Where to next?
Just taking a look here. I already know where mine is in St. Calusia. I think we have 2 Calusia at this point.
As well. Mine is on the butt cheeks.
The butt cheeks. Alright, well, we're gonna go to Tomra to head off to mine. You know what, actually, you know what? We're gonna go to Stilton instead. I hope about your climbing gear.
Oh, fuck yes, dude.
Where are these butt
Do you
cheeks
have
though?
climbing gear actually?
Oh, Tomra would have been better for that. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna do mine then. You're gonna take the portal of Stiltide. You're gonna go up the White Cliffs of Dover to, you know, go to the cave system. And then we'll pop over to
It's all from
Karis's.
I gotta kill this stingray.
You better.
You died?
Oh yeah. Rip.
like
When you want to listen to the soundtrack of the video game, you just like bring out different mounts. So nice.
Does each mount have a different soundtrack?
Yeah.
Almost every mount does. Some do have the same, but the majority of mounts is a unique soundtrack. For example, you get like the original, like, you know, the horses that drop from the original primals. They each have the song from the primal you get them from.
You need time, Mateo, or you want me to just pop it?
Just pop it.
Pop it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it.
Man,
I need to order a pop it. I love that shit.
the references are so good.
I only played, like, when I was a kid, I only played, like, the original Bop It.
I was so good at that shit. I got so damn fast.
I saw a meme where a guy was into his dog, like pulling its like snout, popping it, twisting, and the dog just fucking slaps him across the face. Dude, it's so good. It's better. It's like better than I can describe it.
Fucking had competitions at school against people with that shit.
Yeah.
How long you could go.
Like the Smith family when they were doing Simon Says, and they were for
Yeah.
several days.
Like, cuts them a week later, like, covered in piss and sweat stains.
Yeah. People, he's just like boop 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 boop. Like, yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Let's get it.
I want to give you a heads up too. I have food coming in, and at one point I will let you know when I'm going
I
to
can have
stop.
some?
Yes.
Nice.
When I'm going to stop and pick it up from the door, and then I'll come right back.
And then you know, get my address, ship it over.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What else to explain? I think okay, it's going so fine. Maybe there'll be a new square I can talk about.
Does this have the mobs sometimes that have numbers above them? Yep.
Yes. Yes, it
So
does.
If you see got mobs with numbers, you have to kill them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Correct.
One thing that also really helps with that is they always have the same names, and you can see their names in the threat list, and you will call out their names. It's a lot easier to just target them through the threat list than it is to find their number.
Yes, I will attempt to do both, but no promises. Like I will mention them. Their numbers will be mentioned, and their names will be attempted. And I think it goes egg, garlic, tomato, and then.
Oh, okay. that
Oh,
does
here we go. Yeah, here we go.
too.
1 to 5.
So
So fine.
onion first.
Onion first. Yeah.
And then the
Kill the-
rest was correct.
Yeah, and then we killed 2
Two egg.
garlic. 2 egg. See, I told you.
Garlic.
3.
Yeah, number 3.
Four.
Four.
Tomato. And then just
5.
These fucks really hate me.
Yeah. Keep
As
aggro.
the tank, don't even try and go after them. Just stay on the boss. Is generally the.
What's the
generally
best
what
way
we
to
do.
kill him as a black mage if it dies so
Yeah,
fast?
I got flooded.
Triple cast your fire forward.
Yeah.
Or your fuck. It's one of the two. There's not really
I
a
used that like right before that, so
Or if you happen to have like what is it, Foul and Xenogeist or whatever it's called, like if you happen to have those.
Polyglot?
Yeah.
Oh no, Xenoglass. Xenoglass, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Those
that
are up, those are quick casts. Otherwise you just watch them die.
that
Would
1 to 5
probably be better to fight the boss with Black Mage.
that 1 to 5 spawn was done totally correct. So yep. They spawn, you find number 1, and you move up from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5.
And two good things to keep it like they are always named the same, and in the threat list, though, like one will always be highest up, closest to the top of the threat list, and it'll go in order down. They might not be like completely in order, because sometimes it'll summon decoy ones that are non-numbered,
Yes.
and like they can be like, you know, it could be like onion and then 2 random ones and then egg, but it will still be in the correct order.
Yeah. If the main boss himself is in fact a Mandragora, then his ability is to spawn additional Mandragora, including ones that are numbered. Oh, yeah, that's
Certain
my.
bosses will have like
is
guaranteed,
this,
like the
cocaine?
Mandragora always summons a dungeon crew no matter what.
So you can roll in this cocaine.
yes.
Oh, delicious.
Claw soft.
I find it funny that that is the cocaine, considering there's actually like pure coke in the game.
Someone hasn't rolled.
Yeah, but that's not white. Out of context, bro. It's incoming.
That was me.
I'm pretty sure the coke they're talking about is like used in the coal processing or something.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I downloaded Mountain Blade today, or yesterday.
Yeah, you told me. Oh, come on, give. Oh, I'm not gonna do it.
And like, I was looking at some of the mod sites, and they already have like 2600 mods for it.
Good to hear.
And like, I know a lot of like, you know, it's still early access, but a lot of the features people were waiting for were kind of tied to the story. I'm of course just playing the sandbox mode, because it does have, you know, normal sandbox like you're used to, as well as a legitimate story mode, you know, that has an actual plot.
Story mode by Conquest was fucking garbage. So like, yeah, I don't, I don't
You just
trust
do the
it.
skirmish, the sandbox.
Yeah.
That's what the game shines in my opinion.
Yes. Yes. 100%. Okay. We have one in Calusia. I'll decide for when I get there. I'm gonna repost that location.
I have one. That might be posted, yeah.
I like how you called up butt cheeks when it's obviously a pair of titties. Look at that.
Either way, they're unappealing.
Hey. See, literally great tracts of land. You know. I'm being weird. Yeah. I'm being me. All right. Perfect. And I can't decipher in midair, although that'd be like the best like Tony Hawk pro skater trick, you know, in the game. Decipher map, you know, 300 points. Do I have it on the map? Yes, I do. It's in my retainer. I had like a bunch of them.
It was very sad to see that you cannot put another map in the right saddlebag.
Yeah, I was sad too. Because someone lied to me and said I could carry 4.
But I was told as well. I think it was me who lied to you because I was lied to. I just got the companion app today, so I had no. That was my first time actually testing it myself.
Also, I'm pretty sure we haven't got a consumable yet, so I haven't had to reiterate on that again, but I will here again. You get like you get an orchestration roll, an emote, a mount, a minion. If you get any of that kind of thing, just check if you have it. If you have it, I'll really prefer if you have some of it.
I have realized that when I like post an event for someone, like for some reason that it doesn't even cross my mind. I just instantly post it like oh, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I try
I
to like.
think that's the Captain Phillips meme.
Look at me? No, look at me. I'm the captain. Yeah, that's true. I'm on like 7 different like mental levels right now, but I'm.
as well.
If you have a map currently, along with what yours is doing, you go ahead and post that. If you need any assistance with posting maps or finding them where they are. In fact, I will actually head to the map channel right now to see if there's been any postings. I think Garrus helped you with that one.
I posted Omega.
Yes,
I already linked it for you. I can relink it after this. So we're heading to my current link right now.
Yeah.
And then just for you, I will repost the Ilmeg one. So
I was literally about thinking like we'll just go to Ilmeg immediately afterwards, seeing how I
I'm
know.
in Ilmig too.
I just reposted yours.
Mine is like right. Party chat, please. Mine is like right there.
Yep, that's a totally valid map spot.
I pretty much just looked at the map. I didn't even go to the website.
I think the thing to mention about maps is that their locations are fixed, like in the sense that there's only so many valid map spots per zone in the game. So
Roughly 8.
yes. So as long as you know the spots or you have posted it, I can know immediately whether or not that spot is indeed a valid spot.
There's a few that look similar.
Yeah.
But like you'll see a lot of posts where it's like that's not possible, which is understandable. Like
I've had
the
some
hint
like
is not mine. And some of the hints is like, oh, here's a field.
I've had something be posted like literally in like the very boundary, like the farthest corner of the map, like in like the void. And I'm like, it's not there. Like, just saying right now, it's not there.
You have so many regens on you.
Oh yeah, I do. Look at me go.
Everyone has a healer chocobo.
Everyone, give me your energy. I have an everything chocobo.
Mine's getting there.
Can you max out anything?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
These chocobos are basically primals.
Yeah. Kara shot me down one day. Brain was like, "How do you do?" I was like, "Well, you know, little." Just takes a little elbow grease, you know, a little bit of pulling stuff by your boot. He's like, you fucking do like 4 map events every week. Totally shot. Trying to impress the ladies here, buddy. Like, back off.
Level so fast, like. Psh.
Yeah, you know, work out a lot, you know, like hit the gym.
Cuts to you like sitting in the back of a maps group eating potato chips.
Yeah. Was it good for you
Chocobo just
too,
spamming
baby?
regen.
The Chocobos really worked on our arms, sitting there like, like picking my nose, like you got him, buddy.
Mental image of it sitting there screaming as a recast psychic on full health tank.
Yeah. Pikachu! Yeah. Yeah. Also, the only thing I really did mention to her that was like, definitely do this was the challenge log. That one is real important.
Don't do that at all.
Dude.
Hey, my food will be like close here, and I need to go running around.
Yeah, you're all, yeah, don't worry about it. You're all good.
I'll keep you alive.
Yeah, trust me, you won't disturb like that much at all. I got things handled.
Cool.
I fully do know that that the challenge log is definitely the way to go if you're trying to get it fast. I just don't care when my Chocobo levels, you know?
True.
It's just a happenstance of math. That's the only reason I'm working on it at all.
That's okay.
Otherwise, he would not have been enough.
We should kill this guy on time.
Yeah. I convert you to the church of do your goddamn great company churning, so like I'm already like super happy with my newest accolade. That I will churn this map out of bound, and you will never see the sun called Talos.
Just in time, guys. Alright, if you guys can bear with me, or
Yep.
unless you guys continue, give me a hot second.
Just roll before you go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you roll, then we'll be right as rain. Perfect. All right. So, what faction to go with, Matea?
Syndicate.
Yeah!
I don't know. The rest of the company was doing that. I mean, I started it with I went over with Rax, Jen, and Nagi basically.
They're doing Marauders.
Syndicate for two reasons.
Oh, why hit the Syndicate?
They're all doing
Well,
Syndicate.
one was
yeah.
like their sales pitch was basically we're smart. Everyone who's not us is an ignorant bitch.
Dude, why do you think I like them so much?
And the fact that they are a meme at this point. They are the most unbalanced faction in the game right now.
Yeah, all you see is Syndicate everywhere.
Yeah. They like you'll go to a server and like 70% of all players will be Syndicate.
You know why? Because they tapped into that fucking millennial energy, just like they tapped into that Gen Z energy that I love. Like, people
I
fucking
much preferred the sale pitch of the Marauders, where basically they're just like, yeah, we're Immortal Warriors, let's go fuck some shit up.
That
They're
is
like, fuck these-
That's what I was
like, fuck
originally.
these- Yeah, they're like, fuck these two dudes in their petty squabbles, we're here to kill the corrupted. Fuck
I was
everything
that
else.
originally, yeah. I had to switch to Syndicate though.
Oh, this is my map, Jesus Christ.
You can't be in a guild with different companies.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
No, I'm Marauder.
I had I was watching Seven Kings play, and it was this time to choose a faction, and he was like, "What one should I join?" And oh my god, the sales pitch couldn't be any fucking worse. Like, so he goes to the Covenant first. Covenant's like, "We are here to protect the spark of life that guides us all into
Just
one
fanatic.
energy." Yeah, it's like, oh, shut up. Like, whatever, you fucking Templar fucking fanatic dude, go fuck off. And then like he goes and talks to the Marauders, and it's like, "Yahar, matey, you here to crack some skulls and get sticked?" He literally was like a going
Mine
fire.
was like a well-spoken Asian lady.
Was it in Everfall?
I was in Everclear.
Yeah, is that not Everfall, or am I thinking the wrong thing?
Everfall, yeah. Everclear is
Yeah.
a drink.
Yeah, so I spawned near Everfall, and Seven spawned near this like other place, like down the south,
First one.
and something like that. I haven't been down there yet. So we had different kind of openings, different introductions. His introduction to Marauder was garbage. It was literally like, we just want to kill things and like fucking crack skulls. Yahar, matey. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, that's really, really dumb. Like,
I heard that as well. Like some of the sales pitches are really different depending on where you are.
that's actually like, I consider that kind of bad design.
Yeah. Whereas
to
the
be
sales
honest-
pitch from my side was literally her saying how, you know, the corruption is the threat. They're not here to deal with petty squabbles or like infighting. They're here to kill the corrupted. That's it. They're like, we're immortal warriors. We now have the time to like, you know, perfect our art.
The one that I did
I'm
didn't.
down with
The one that I did from Marauders didn't mention wanting to fight the corrupted. She just said that like we believe that self-improvement is the ultimate like you know like expression of like power or of like being like a human being. And what better way to improve our power by you know learning how to fight and like becoming mortal warriors, like basically training to be the best ever.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, at least that's a fucking philosophy, right? Like, the last guy was like, yar, matey, you wanna get some booty? It's like, I couldn't be any more, like, least impressed.
That's
And
how I
then,
felt with the Syndicate. Like, the dude, first of all, looks like some sketchy little crackhead in a back literally in a back alley.
yeah, literally, that was my guy.
And he's
So,
just like rubbing his hands together like some little junkie, like hunched over. Like this
No.
guy's shifty as fuck.
Man,
The
I need the
Syndicate-
good shit though, right?
the Syndicate don't have good introductions. Like, for example, Seven's introduction was an old crone being like, look, if you're gonna join the Syndicate, okay, you gotta care about facts and logic. Okay? You gotta watch Jordan Peterson. You know, you gotta clean your bed. You gotta clean your room, Bucko. Like, you know, like going really wild with it. And she's like, all right, you join, you good. Like, you ready for some facts and logic?
Not to cut you off, but I am pretty sure Gold
Tricksters, yeah. If you see a small golden
Kill with them?
frog, yes. You're gonna want to target these down. They are
I want
priority
it.
number one. Now, stop being a petulant child! I will spank you!
That's what he secretly wants.
Yeah. You want the wooden spoon? You want this?
Hello?
Don't put that there. No, what have I done? Alright. Yeah, these things will pull you in. Be careful.
Arm's length will work as well as showcast, but the time they pull you in is rather random.
Thank you.
Sometimes huge.
Call first drop from these guys if you're picked up by anyone. I'll do that here. Oh, someone's already going for it. Thank you.
Yep.
And then yeah, the back alley crackhead literally said there are two types of people in this world. Those who are smart and those who are fucking dumb. We're the smart ones. We look down on the dummies. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Literally
like,
what he says while he's just all cracked out. It's like,
I was like,
He's
this is
real intelligent, bud. He's like standing on a soapbox.
yeah. I was like, this is really dumb.
Yeah.
But there's two things. One, Seven already went Syndicate, so I don't really have a choice. I'm going with him, right? You know, he's my bud. And the second thing is like, well, if they actually do care about science and facts, then like I'm more supportive of that than like martial perfection or like whatever the fuck the Covenant movie, right? You know, like I'm a lot more relatable to that. But if they're just actually idiots who think they're smart, well then they're perfect.
Pretty sure that's
then,
what-
then they're just me. then it's just the faction that I run. Right?
I actually do kind of like when I plan like only flag PvP.
Yeah.
And like I was playing with like 3 other buddies the other day, and we were just at like a random waypoint. It was just infested with fucking purple people, and we literally killed 60 people there without a single one of us dying once. And they were all like, you know, not all at once. Like people kept coming back. They'd bring buddies in, and we were just stomping people left and right. It
Yeah.
was glorious.
My first ever time going PvP with Seven, we went to go harvest some resources, like, cause that was the faction quest. We encountered no one the entire time. I was walking down the road while he was like doing something away. I saw level 40. I'm level like 12. I instantly shot him in the face with my musket. He fucking threw like his axe and killed me in one hit. I was like, well, that's how it goes.
That
Oh yeah.
host is Balkis. That is one thing I will give the game. Like, gear does make a difference, but I have killed people like 15 levels higher than me in a one-on-one.
Nice. I'm currently going musket for sure because I
Yep.
just love guns.
I'm hatchet and musket with heavy
Yeah.
armor.
Isn't hatchet strength? Isn't hatchet
Yeah.
strength though?
Dex
So,
too.
like, yeah.
Strength Dex.
It
Yeah,
is.
strength dex. Dex is its secondary.
Yeah. I might go spear or rapier. Like I kind of want to stay dexterity because I want to.
I was originally rapier and hatchet, but not only like or rapier and musket is what I was. So they're both
Yeah.
dex primaries. But pretty much, you know, there is no strength ranged. So
Yeah.
if there's strength, if you're using strength and you want an off weapon, it's not going to be the same. Just
Yeah.
period. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But hatchet is the best movement weapon in the game.
Why is
It's
that?
great.
Berserk gives you a 10-second buff that gives you, like, it's a 20% damage buff. You can't be, you know, if you have the right character, uninterruptible while you're using Berserk, and you
Also
run
heals
20%
you.
faster for 10 seconds.
I see.
So, like, that's why a lot of people started using it, was just for traveling. Every, like, 30 seconds, you get a 10-second, 20% sprint, basically.
I'm definitely gonna get that skill then. I'm gonna level up enough to get that skill.
Hatchet also has a life steal and a void death.
Avoid death is amazing.
Yeah.
It's the only weapon that has.
Yep.
I love
Basically-
using that.
Instead of getting killed, it'll take you to 50 HP, make you immortal for 3 seconds, and it can be done once every 75 seconds.
That has saved me so many times.
Yeah. Hatchet's really
Yeah,
fun too. Like I'm using at the moment full berserk tree.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
the one
doing
little
this,
jump attack you get, not the raging form, but the other one. Like it's not technically a stun, but it does stagger on first hit. So it'll like stop someone while
Yeah, I
they're
have
moving for a
that.
split second.
I'm doing full berserk tree. But I have like the throw that replaces my block for the hatchet from the other tree,
Yeah.
which I like. I'm running hatchet and great axe. It's a great combo.
For musket, I originally was going traps, but then I tried the other tree, and the other tree is so much better in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm doing the other tree. I'm doing like
I
the
do-
marksman.
I do have a
Really?
mixture right now,
God damn it.
so I've got if it's first roll, there's a 95% chance of lightning.
Yeah.
roughly.
Maybe I'm able
But,
to show off quick Zeus here. And yep, that's Zeus. That occurs really rarely. It happens more often, as Kara said at the beginning. We get to stay in. We get to stay in with it lesser summon. So every time that it looks like we might be kicked out, you know, just hold on hope. There might be a chance we get to stay in. You gotta keep going.
It's the same. Like I have I have bear trap from the trap tree, and then I have the sniper stance and fire dot for the musket, and it's so satisfying.
Yeah, I really like how you can put a charge in, and your character
Yeah.
keeps that charge like forever until they
Yep.
fire it. I really like that.
Have you used the sniper stance?
I have, but not only like in like PvE context. I haven't.
I feel like calling it sniper stance doesn't really do it justice. You literally drop to your knee. I have mine powered up, so it gives me 5 shots, and you basically magically use your musket as if it was a repeater rifle.
Yeah. I still don't entirely know how the musket. Oh shit! I don't get aggro on you.
Oh no, I just got put to sleep in AoE, and I thought someone healed me just in time. Well, I say someone, but we only have one hit.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah, I'm not really sure how the musket works. Like, you know me, like I'm a big like. I literally have a match musket on my hull, so like I
Oh
really
yeah,
like
it's not real in any way. It's treated like a bolt action, essentially.
It appears to have like either a snap hints or a flintlock kind of like jaw to it. But then,
Aesthetically, it is a musket, but functionally, they thought that would be too boring for gameplay purposes.
well, I mean, I love I play a lot of games with muskets, and even I agree that like giving a multiplayer game
Yeah,
a musket.
it wouldn't fit with the pacing of everything else.
Yeah, so basically it's a breech loading cartridge based like flintlock, which doesn't work.
I do straight up think that the one great axe skill needs to be nerfed.
Skill?
Which one?
One where you throw the axe and it creates like a black hole.
I got
yeah.
killed. I got killed by that. The guy who the level 40 who like one shot at me threw that black hole at me and just punched me in the face.
What is so stupid about it? Like you can throw a bear trap down, where a dude literally has to step in the trap. It only lasts for like 3 seconds. Yet this dickhead over here can throw a great axe 50 feet, miss me by 7 feet, and still trap me for longer than the bear trap.
I should spec into that.
It's just like, so long as they're within the like AoE, it pulls into the center and they cannot get out. Like you can't dodge, you can't, you know, get away at all. But just the fact that you don't have to hit them at all is really broken.
There's a gem you can put on the great axe that'll make you do that attack twice.
Oh wow. Yeah, that one's like for PvP purposes, that one's pretty broken compared to like bear traps that people have to step in is somehow not as effective, yet 10 times harder to use.
Where next?
Yeah, yours I'll repost yours. Right there.
I'm like,
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do a teleport to Leader Ron because there's a mailbox there, and I actually have a Zandra skin in my mail. So I want everyone to take the portal. I want to go up to that map spot, and I'll be right there with you. But just head up north when you spawn in.
I wanna.
Dude, your allowance, fucking consider it gone, man. Like, that's beer money now. Like, you have no idea. I have a Calusia, so let's just head off to the email. Yeah, I haven't really played it that much. Seven bought it for me because he didn't want to be alone. So I'm just playing that now, I guess, whenever I have free time, because when someone buys you something, you're kind of obligated to play with them. That's how he makes me play every game we play. That's why I play this game, because he bought me it, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll play with you. And now it's been a whole year, and I'm still playing it. So, you know, go ahead and pop that. So I'll see how it goes. Like, I don't know about the meta. I don't know about fucking anything. I don't know about the economy. I'll learn eventually. Like, I'll take some time one day to look it up and like get myself acquainted. But for now, I'm taking it as seriously as he's taking it, which is like not that serious.
I went full stun king. So
Good
sword,
choice.
Sword and board and heavy hammer.
I very much expect that. Whose map by the way is this?
Sorry, that's me.
Yeah. I very much expect that my musket build's not gonna like scale very well. I know it's not going to. You know, people have a really hard time balancing shit like that, but I don't care. I like a fucking musket. I'm not gonna not use it.
I really enjoy the musket in that game.
Yeah, I actually like it. I find it kind of cool.
I can't do the range because I can't aim for shit.
Yeah, I mean I can't either, but like.
And it does have perks that encourage headshots as well. You get like damage bonuses.
And it's so hard to do a head.
And you just get innate more
I
damage. Like,
played a fuck ton of FPSs. Most recently, the one I was into for quite a while, all my buddies were playing, was the COD Battle Royale Warzone.
yeah. I've played enough. Yeah, I played enough FPS throughout my life that I know what I'm doing. Like in most of them, I never got like. I don't even know how to describe it. I've been playing games since I was like 4, right? So like I can pick up any game and learn it. It's not a big deal for me.
The COD one is kind of hard to place where I know my percentile where I placed in the game, so it literally tells you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's somewhat misleading because once you get into the top percent, you know, a percent makes all the difference.
Indeed.
So like if you go by the scoreboards for COD, I'm top 3%.
Man, we are having shit luck.
But you compare me to the people above the top 3% and I'm just dog shit, you know?
Yeah. My map is, where is this? I think I just found it. No, is that it?
Shame.
I know, right? You know, I'm willing to risk it. It's just outside Tamra.
Yeah, that's where mine. That was where my
Mine
last
was
one
where we were just at. I got
Oh.
the same exact map.
Oh, are we staying here?
Yeah, Ilmeg.
All right. Okay, I didn't
Not right
teleport.
here, where the first one I did.
Yeah, the east one. Volkdorf or whatever.
I see. All right. I will follow you over there to Volkdorf.
That
Perfect. I'm also just very happy to play with him, considering how it's not subscription based. So he literally paid for me to have the game. Like
yeah.
there's no cost for me to play it,
It's your game.
and he works a lot. Like he's a super busy guy. So that's why he plays all different games all the time, because like he just wants to have fun right now, like immediately, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't. That's why he doesn't really play like FF14, because he did a lot of stuff and like
These
all
games
like.
are for sure.
Exactly. He wants to have fun the second he gets off work, so. Which, like.
My heart is here.
Yeah. At least he doesn't. What server are you on?
It's the only one that starts with a D or Z, like Zoldeus, something like that.
Zolus Vec.
Vendis.
I'm on one called, like, Sectusum or something like that. On the West
Look
Coast,
at,
because he chose the server. It would be better for me if it was East, but, he bought me the game, so.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna argue.
Like a few buddies who aren't really like. One of them owns Final Fantasy. He hasn't gotten back into it at all. And he's just desperately been looking for a game to play. So it's that one. So I have no intention of like joining the Xseed Guild or any of that shit. I'm just playing it with my buddy basically.
Yeah, I'll play it as long as he's having fun with it. Knowing my friend.
RFC actually has there. There's a couple of people that branched off and did their own thing.
Yeah, I'm in the FC Guild, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just keep playing it until he gets bored, or maybe even I'll get invested, whichever happens first.
I'm enjoying my time with it so far.
Yep.
It's fun. It's just not enough to do.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going to say. I was going to wait another year before I actually did it.
I think it's only worth the $40 for it. That's all I care about.
Wow. Bad luck tonight.
A new MMO, like I haven't really been around. This might be the first time I've ever actually been to a new MMO, maybe except for SWTOR.
I like being there at the launch. It's pretty.
Yeah,
neat.
it's kind of a value add of itself. Yeah, we just gotta roll on this cocaine.
That's me. Sorry.
You're all good.
I have a feeling that in a couple days for Halloween,
haven't
we're
really
gonna
seen
bring back the witch outfit.
I'm just gonna hope it's here.
Oh, that's right.
They removed it from the store, so it makes me think that they did so because they're bringing it back.
All right, hold onto your butts. The map host might get the location wrong.
How dare you?
Yeah. I always attend the events, but you know, I don't always get all the map zones. We'll see.
I did have a map during, I think it was during my Saturday, where I had just never gotten that one before. And I was like, oh shit.
We got one like that.
It was in like the shallow water.
Yeah, we had one like that for the Beat map recently.
Yeah, whereas like.
Alright, please be right. Please be right. Please be right.
It was
Yeah! Woo! Alright. Perfect. Not a baddie, everyone. Also, it feels weird to go back to play MMO again, where you can actually steal loot. Like, it's not like everything's given or instanced to every player. You know? Like, you can kill a mob, you you need for a quest, and you just have to wait for it to respawn. It's like, oh man, I don't miss this at all. Wow.
Right.
I don't miss this one bit.
Yeah, where everybody's fighting over the same like core. You're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What
Get
was
off me, man.
Like I played it on day 1, and there was a faction quest to kill 3 sheep in a specific biome. Literally 1 sheep spawns in this biome, and there's like 30 people standing at its spawn point.
Oh no.
I was just like, yep, fuck this quest. I instantly abandoned it. Like, hell no.
That was probably one of the town projects, one of the town quests or something.
It was just the faction one.
Oh, okay.
Everyone on side says you like the hunting ones.
Yeah, you can roll on this. I think you can. Yeah. It's a tabletop. I'm gonna say right now you can roll. Plus, it's probably not that valuable, if I had to imagine, but who
I don't
knows?
think it is.
No.
I'll actually probably just use it.
Yeah, I will say it again. Like, there's a chance it may not become relevant, but in case it does, I want to make sure that I follow Elri's rule to the letter. Again, consumables, orchestration rolls, minions, mounts, stuff like that. You know,
any maps drops.
We don't roll on them at all.
no, I didn't mean to say maps. No, you do. It's just, for example, let's say I don't have the Sun God Talos, because that can drop. I go, hey everyone, who doesn't have the Sun God Talos? And 2 people say, I don't have
using
it.
it and not selling it.
Exactly. If you're just selling it, then rule still applies. Maybe consider giving it to someone who would like to have that. This is my map, so yeah. Yeah. Again, this is something that the host of this event would prefer you do. So, as his representative, I will stress that for his own benefit. While I listen to those Sheeta brothers.
You're welcome.
Thank you. my YouTube's mix now is like, a little bit of brony music, a little bit of like hard like synth, and it's just like a shit ton of Asian music. Like,
Hell yeah.
you know?
Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, very metal.
Why must these fucks always aim at me?
Kark is not aggroed yet. Give me 1 second. Every time the boss does a little spinny thing where he hits people in like a little developing circle, I always think of Jack from RE7. When he gets in the car, he's like, "You better start running, boy!" And he starts doing like donuts in the garage.
Oh, I hated that shit.
Yeah, Jack Baker. He starts doing that shit. And then literally the way you beat him is the way you beat every circle enemy is that you get up closer to him, so his churning radius is slower.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That is
I
like,
played that recently.
I love it. It's literally just physics. Like, it's literally just manipulating like the physics of reality to beat him.
Yeah, I
You can
beat
roll
that
on
game
this.
for the first time recently after I beat 8. I was like, yeah, let's play 7, so.
Oh, I had it recently where I was like looking up some stuff about old games and it was like hyped for a couple minutes only to be severely disappointed. Where I seen these dudes were making like essentially a fan remake of Fallout 2, but they are doing it like first-person shooter like modern Fallouts. And I was like, it doesn't even feel or look like the same game, like it loses something, you know?
Oh, dude, I actually saw that. Someone recreated what was it called, Shady Sands. So Shady Sands on Fallout 1, like, because it's just like a isometric perspective. A ton of the land,
like it
of the
doesn't
land.
blend well to
Yeah, it's
the first
super
person.
barren.
Yeah, like it fits perfectly in isometric view.
Nice. So this is
Like,
a
that was all the comments too.
yeah. This is an example of a really good Zeus, like a Zeus that kept us in well.
There will
This
be
guy-
these 2 golden tricksters or whatever.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the guy who did this, he also like rendered the land outside of Shady Sands, which is literally just barren land. It makes the map look unfinished.
Yeah, like
I was
it
like-
really doesn't lend itself well to.
Yeah, I was like,
There's a
why'd you?
reason.
All right, yeah. So you guys can target the tricksters. I'm gonna hold the aggro in the middle here, so things aren't too
Yes.
swirly.
I was so happy, like, what sick remake of it? And then I see like the pictures and it's like, oh, you dick.
Yeah, I love Fallout 1. It's like I think it's the best. No, like New Vegas is better than Fallout 1, but is it? Yeah.
I do find them very hard to play nowadays because they are so dated. Like,
Oh, the quest structures are fucking broken. Like
not
if you
just the structures, but just like, you know, the feel of like painting the camera where, you know, if you're close to the edge of the like, you know, map, it just locks your camera and you can't pan more in that direction. You can't get good sight lines. You can't, you know.
Yeah. The thing that I hate the most, like, it's just some of the way that the quest structures work and some of the dialogue. Like, here's an old thing that a lot of old games do, which really sucks. When you talk to a character for the first time, you have unique dialogue with them, and once you've done one dialogue, you can't see the others unless you reload the game. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, why would you make it this way, right? Like, I get doing it to like conserve like space back in the day, but like,
The
come
game
on.
is so old that you literally press the F1 button and it opens a picture of the controls. Like if you go into the option, there is no key bindings page. Like that's how old it is.
Yeah.
And I do find it so fun. You play the first one and you pick a character, and there's like, you know, there's like 2 male characters and a female character,
Yeah.
and it's like hand drawn, kind of in almost like that old pinup style they use in a lot of the poster work for the game. And it
Yes.
looks really good. And then you go to 2, and they're like, oh, let's use these new modern 3D graphics. And like the girl's description for the character, it's describing how she's like a very beautiful woman, and then the CGI, it's just like this
Monster.
fucking
Yeah.
Neanderthal caveman, like.
Yeah. She's beautiful for Arroyo standards. Yeah. Oh, this will also spawn a bunch of tricksters. So hold a few cooldowns. If you already spent it, don't worry, they're not too bad. I will stay in the middle to keep aggro and just kind of keep things copacetic, but make sure to target out these enemies in 3, 2, 1. Here they come. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And you can choose like default characters. Like, oh, this is Dave. Dave has these traits.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
I
can
don't know
change
why.
their name and change their shit, but they still have the same bio.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm just gonna make my own. Like, thank you. You know, it's actually really funny. I thought this was like amazing. So when I played Fallout 2, I wanted to have like a kind of a weird, you know, Fallout, everyone has kind of weird names because not everyone knows what certain things were back in the day. Like at one point in New Vegas, your character hears that they hear about Chicago, and they ask, "What's Chicago?"
Yeah.
Because of course they don't actually know what Chicago is, right?
Played Fallout 4?
I have not. Yeah.
Like, you know, I won't say any spoilers, but
Dude,
it's just a
there's-
hilarious
yeah,
side thing.
Don't do it for me. Yeah, don't say anything for other people, but I don't think there's a damn thing you can spoil me on Fallout 4. I kind of know like everything that happens in that game.
Oh, like I'm not even gonna say what happened. Just the situation is, you know, it's people talking about a sport, but they've never seen the sport, and they're just kind of
okay.
like guessing at what it is, and it's just hilarious.
That sounds kind of familiar. Yeah. Is it hockey? Like they don't know what hockey is or something like that?
It's baseball.
Okay. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Fallout 3, there are these guys that are all goalie, like they're all named after like goalies, I think. And they revere hockey like it's sort of like religion. Like it was like a battle religion where warriors would enter
That's the Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. These warriors would enter on the rink and would like fight to the death and shit. When it's just literally just like the NHL. Like, I thought that was really funny as a Canadian myself, and you were too. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, wait, 1 to 5.
Onion.
Yeah. Yeah. And I killed 2. Egg.
3, which is
Yeah.
Scarlet.
Harlan. Yep. Okay, now kill 4 tomato.
Watch out for the birds.
Yep. Stick to the corners, or stick to the sides of the arena. I named them Shakes, and I was like, Shakes, that's a good, I really like the name. Dude, there's a fucking NPC in Fallout 3 named Shakes. Didn't even know it. I'm so good at naming them that the devs agree with me. And the robot in Fallout 3 is a Protectron. He serves like mixed drinks at the really fancy, racist hotel, the one that hates ghouls.
Oh, right.
Is it the El Rey Motel? No, that's in New Vegas. It's the no, it's not the Penitent Towers either. I can't remember where it is.
The only thing I can think of is, there is also a ghoul racist hotel in 4.
Yeah, is it in? Oh, Darien. No.
This is, yeah. Like, the pig comes to me, and I start moving, and it starts following me.
It's unfortunate because I am keeping aggro, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah. No, I think that's just a set that it the aggroes and goes after the DPS or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's just part of his. Nothing to do about that.
Yeah.
Hear the bacon.
You got him twice on that.
He must know that I actually had bacon when I was eating.
So this is the best roulette when we never get eaten.
Fuck you.
Man.
That is a common thing. The better the board looks, the more chance it's gonna fuck you.
I missed that Mateo rage, dude. That felt good to hear.
The abrupt screams.
The abrupt anger from like complete chill. Just when your mom turns on like the faucet and like it goes from hot to cold and like in your shower, you're like, oh. Yeah.
Bro, GTA Golf has made me an angry person.
Yeah.
With games. just golf games in general with my friends.
So we're gonna do any map we have as time is running a little short. So if you happen to have a map, go ahead and pop it. Don't be afraid of popping additional maps for Deciphers.
I still haven't been
because...
to my first map.
Oh, dude, then pop it. Come on, let's go.
Pull it. Twist it.
Twist it. Pop it.
It's... Okay. Yeah, it's because we haven't gone to Lakeland.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
When I was working, we had Secret Santa every year for Christmas, and one year, like, we had to get something from a like a Goodwill or something like that, and like 5 people got shake weights.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I was looking at my cat playing with a ping pong ball. Yeah, that is pretty good though.
A bunch of guys in the military getting other guys shake weights.
This will give my old pecker a break. Yeah.
Military is like the biggest place for gauge jokes in the world.
I can believe that.
Yeah, that's very true. I have a guy who used to work on a military base as a contractor. There was a lot of that going on. A lot.
Mateo, are you going to Saturday night?
Saturday night?
Yeah,
Probably.
I just want to know. I want to know about how many maps you want me to do for your pool, in case you want to get rid of them before, like, I don't know, like Monday or something. Like, I'm not sure if you want me to do that for you. Like, are you going to? Are you going tomorrow?
Yeah, I plan to.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Whatever we don't get done here, you can move off to tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I have a few friends in the reserves, so I'm sure they have a few to tell me whenever they get home.
Cat! Oh, shit. That cancel spell. Woo! Ciao.
Bruh.
I know, right?
Hey, can we do my map? We were doing my map. See,
Right?
Glad we came here.
We did the 70s night and we got over 500,000 gil. Tonight we have like maybe 80,000.
You know what that is? That's the universe correcting for that night. God is like, you're not getting another one, bud. All right. Anyone who has a map, go ahead and throw it up.
I do not.
I definitely still have one in my retainer, I'm pretty sure, so I can always just go grab one. In fact, I'm just gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna teleport to Crystarium. You don't have to go, but if you happen to like have to do your adventures, you want to do something else, go ahead and do that. If you have a map to grab, cool. I'll do the same.
Tika.
Also, I'm pretty sure everyone's in the voice chat.
Pew's here.
I haven't really checked. Is Pew Pew in the voice chat?
No.
Oh.
They're just a part of our guild.
Yes, Pew Pew is part of the FC. Remember what retainer I put the map in? Where is it? Where is it? It's in Ameliara.
Yeah, I have the same problem. I have 8 retainers.
Oh no, I'm just dumb. Like I just don't remember where I put my stuff sometimes.
Damn, that's a lot of retainers. Wow.
I spent 4 hours yesterday going through my retainers and doing glamours.
Mateo never expected to get flexed on like that. And now he's just like, damn, I thought I had a lot of retainers.
I've just got 4. It's the 4th one I literally got today with the
If everyone's cool, we're gonna head off. Everyone cool? Because we're gonna head off to Raktika now. We got 2 in Raktika. If you see a teleport, you don't have to accept it right away if you're doing something. But I'll head off to Mateo's in the meantime.
Well, isn't Lakeland right here?
It is, but we have 2 in Raktika, and I have the Aetheryte. I have the teleportation tickets, and I insist as the quote-unquote like de facto, like, as the de
We
facto
know where the
host.
maps are.
Yeah.
With how much time we have left, it's best to go where the maps are.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do my best to crank out as many maps as I can before I'm end. Right? And
It's more beneficial to go where the maps are opposed to what's cheaper to teleport.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially since teleports are dirt cheap.
And
I just saw someone posted a map in Lakeland. I thought, well, we're right here.
Yeah. Karis isn't mine. We're never gonna do his out of spite.
Right? I got maps tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing him a favor, see?
It is one of the maps that I had for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how maps goes when you're short a few people. You have a smaller map pool.
Yeah. Also, we have it running like folk wisdom here in the mapping like circle. If you have a bad run, the run next is blessed with your luck that you did not have. So look forward to.
Probably over with Elder, that bastard.
Yeah. Although if they're both bad, that means that you're not even sick.
I know the last time I hosted sessions.
That's right!
If you don't have Insatiable, then you go ahead and you can roll Need. However, if you checked and you do in fact have the
How do you find if you have it?
You're gonna go
Control O.
Yes, Control O, then you go to the very far right to go to the search function. You type in a little bit of its name. Like for example, I do not have Insatiable, pretty sure. I do not, so I'm gonna Need.
You mean your darts doesn't have Insatiable?
You know what's funny? I actually will have to use it.
I do have it.
If I win it, I won it, and I literally have to use it. That's really funny. That's okay. You're gonna fucking poop yourself when you see how much like stuff I have for darts.
It's looking good, huh?
It's looking fab.
Is your brother coming?
He probably will be there, so you're not gonna win a red cent. But So I think, yeah, Insatiable has gone out. If you'd like to click on the portal.
No.
Yeah. That's it. No more McDonald's. That's gone. Say goodbye. Frosties? No. Too bad. Homework? When you get home? No procrastinating. Futurama at 11? No. Family Guy till 10?
Don't forget trash.
Yeah. That was my life for a long time. It's like bedtime, you could watch Family Guy, but if you were sneaky, and you had 30 minutes to stay up, you could watch Futurama. That's where the good stuff was.
Futurama is much better in my opinion.
Oh
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
if I had to, like, the way I would rank it would be Futurama, #1, American Dad, then Family Guy.
I said it that way as to like emphasize the joke. If I actually had to give them listings, I think overall I find Family Guy the funniest, with Futurama being, if the American Dad's included, it would go Family Guy, Futurama, then American Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Although-
both, I find both personally, for American Dad and Family Guy, it really depends on the season.
Yes. Like,
Seasons were just kind of dog shit. Whereas Futurama, I thoroughly enjoyed it start to finish.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's
like,
not always as funny, but it was always entertaining.
yeah, there's some tricksters. Yep.
Hell, there were some fucking sad episodes too. Like,
Oh my god, like Seymour.
yeah,
yeah, the one that traumatizes everyone to this very day. Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. If you, for example, said, you know, like the early seasons of Family Guy versus Futurama, I would tell you immediately Family Guy. Like, there's not even a competition. Not that the early seasons of Futurama weren't stellar too. It's just that the first seasons of Family Guy were just really solid. If you included all of Family Guy versus Futurama, I would probably say Futurama wins, just because, to be honest, Family Guy got pretty fucking bad there for a while, and it kind of still is bad. Like, occasionally it's pretty funny, but like most time, it's nowhere near as funny as it used to be.
Yeah, Seth is not doing it full time. That's the whole problem.
Oh, that's probably true. And American Dad,
just pumping that shit out for years.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta run low on material.
yeah.
Yep.
And for me, American Dad is like really hit or miss in the sense of like occasionally it's pretty darn good. Like I get a good laughs out of it, and other times I'm like, that episode was not funny at all. Like that episode was just really bad.
That's how I
Never
felt
really
the last
watched,
few seasons of Family Guy.
Yeah. At least it wasn't the fucking Cleveland show where it was just like a bore fest from beginning to end.
Darian, you attract trouble. I spend more time healing you than anyone else.
The only good thing
It's
about,
not like the Red Mage has two abilities that like really bring up his aggro.
Yeah.
It does. And it's crazy. I should stop using them.
Yeah, he's died like 3 or 4 times.
I did.
That's
Yeah.
Yep, I did.
Are you running an 80 class?
Yeah.
Alright. I wouldn't have cared. It is in the rules, but I wouldn't have done anything about it.
I wish I could bring my miner in here.
I bet you do. Back off, you big bitch! Modern Mountaineer! Wow! Unearth! 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 Yeah. Yeah. Bountiful harvest!
We're holy!
Yeah.
what kind of reworks gatherers are going to get since they're removing high quality?
Not sure. My friend Seven, he doesn't like the crafters in this game. I'm sure that applies to the gathering as well. I think it's decent. I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't find it
It's
particularly
the only MMO I've ever played where I actually like the crafting system. Because it's an actual class, not just, oh, click a button when you have the resources.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make it that way with macros at a point, but they're still, you know, still deeper than your average.
Yeah.
Because, like, for crafted items, they're keeping high quality. But for gathers, they're removing high quality gathers.
Yeah.
Freeze slots in my inventory, that's all I care about, really. So,
That was one of the reasons, so it stopped splitting stacks between quality. But a lot of gatherer abilities affect high quality streams, which is not a thing. Are they just gonna remove all that shit? Or are they gonna, like, add some other shit in its place, you know?
that's right, I got
My
99
money.
bitches.
My money is they're just gonna remove it and not add anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I think my approach to the crafting and gathering is kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And in my opinion, it's not really. It's in a decent state. If I had to make improvements, or if I had to change things to be more what I want it, ooh, this board could be good, could be horrible. Oh, here we go. Still. An Elder Summon is always pretty nice.
Yeah.
I would say never get your hopes up.
Yeah,
Like,
don't.
it took literal months and months before any of us seen the frog,
Oh yeah.
and that
we
was
get-
with multiple groups running a week. Like, it is incredibly rare.
We're gonna get some 1 to 5s here. We're also gonna get additional minions. You let me pick up those minions while you focus on the 1 to 5.
It's a trap.
Ah! Look away. Okay, here it comes. 3, 2, 1. So they're gonna go to the healer. I got you.
Egg 2. Cross. 2 is down. 5 is pretty good. Careful. 3 is garlic. Dead. Tomato. Is down.
Perfect. You guys have been really good about that.
We got map veterans.
I hope everything has been explained satisfactorily, Hasakora. I know I've been a little bit all over the place today, but try to explain things whenever they come up. And normally, for my own event, I would talk endlessly, but I'm trying to emulate Ailery's style more for his own event. Which I should just complain about Nokian this whole time if I was trying to, be faithful. I was talking about something, by the way, earlier. Remember what I was talking about? Oh yeah, the crafting thingy. Oh yeah, if you do not have Decadent Decoration, if you do not have it, go ahead and need. Perhaps check if you have it by doing a paint emote, doing the paint yellow. You can try doing paint yellow, doing like the slash tab. If you can do that, that means you do have it. So currently I'm going to pass on Decadent Decoration. If everyone does in fact have it,
I do not have it. I rolled need.
okay. I should definitely point that out, like, make sure everyone does or doesn't have it. I think we're all good, though. Yep. So, whoever this is, I believe it's Matea's. Also, this rule will eventually, like a bubble, it will pop. Because if people keep attending the map events and they keep getting items, eventually everyone will have the item. And the kind of solution will become final. That sounds really bad. That sounds really bad.
Classic loot rules.
Yeah. Aw, could've gotten smashed.
I'm a cut a bitch.
Thank you.
I said,
Oh, I love that.
You know what'd be really nice about the crafting is though? Like, this would make it a lot better for me. Just give all costume animations. Stop making them paladins, please.
I fucking hate that. All crafters and all gatherers have the fucking paladin animations, and it is
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. If they could just make it,
lazy.
that was
Yeah.
so lazy.
like, I don't really want them to change, like, the minigame. I just want them to, like, make the classes feel at least a little bit distinct.
I heard
Rather
they're
than,
getting rid of quality items.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
only for gathering. They're removing high quality for gathering, but you can still craft high quality.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so the event is now over. I know we had a bit of delay today, but I'm just going to assume that Albert does not necessarily want me to extend it. Just because it's over, though, you don't really have to leave. If you guys want to keep going, I'm totally down for that. It's just that if you had any obligations or you were planning on it being done at this time, then by all means do what you want to do. But if people are cool with it, I'm going to be at my map zone. If you want to keep playing, then just come on here to the map location. But again, if you have to leave, no worries.
Cool. I'm on my way. Don't worry wherever
Alright.
you're going.
Well, I'll definitely go through these. That's people's jam. Mika's quoting GLA CNC generals there. I like that. Yeah,
And
and
I
think
haven't seen Command and Conquer Generals in school.
I know she's quoting the worker that the GLA use. I like that.
Those
Might be
games
too.
were amazing and quirky and kind of bad in a way. Like that live action cinematics and shit were so quirky and weird, but like the
Oh,
game
yeah.
Love them anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
love them anyway.
like some B actors and shit, but at the same time it was so unique that I was like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It really was.
It got a little silly by the time they got to. Oh look, they're here. Look, the other group is here.
Oh hey.
They must have Power Rangers slaps.
Yeah. It got a little silly by the time you hit Relic 3, because by the time I hit Relic 3, like, it's not that they were just like aware, they were like annoyingly aware about the like full motion video, the FMV, and they're like, let's hire a bunch of hot chicks, because like games
Oh
like hot
yeah.
and I was like, I don't give a fuck how hot chick is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care how hot Tanyan is. Like, I really don't give a shit.
You mean in 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they usually like got some big sales pitch. I'm like, and they literally like, there's like behind the scenes footage being like, yeah, like we know these chicks are hot, and people are gonna go crazy. It's like, are you actually like retarded? Like I don't
we ran into like a
Pretty
pair.
much. They never seen a woman in their life. That's what happened.
Is there like
So-
another group here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elray's group.
That's the
That
second
whole
group.
fight, I was just standing there slapping Elray.
Yeah. So we have no map and we have no enemies, so those are theirs. If you have a map to post, go ahead and throw it out. If you don't, then we're done for the night. So we'll see.
Did we open the chest already?
Yeah.
I believe I have. This is mine.
Can you ask them, did they get anything this round?
Get anything this day? We got diddly swans.
Yeah, I got too spoiled on my first map run.
I got bullied.
Fucking e-girl.
That's a great answer.
Oh, no, I don't doubt she got...
I got bullied.
I don't doubt e-girl got bullied.
Let me do one check for my personal maps, but we could be done if no one speaks up. Speak down for everyone in peace.
I have a 60s map.
If you were insistent, if you wanted me to, I would. However, we do have, actually, you know what? We don't actually have a Monday, we don't have maps on Monday this week because it's Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So we're all gonna be busy. Not me, because I am, no GF.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
give a shit about that stuff.
yeah, I'm not gonna be that busy. Sounds like we're done.
American, so there's that.
Yeah. So, absolutely. Okay, on behalf of Ellery and myself, everyone, thank you for coming out to tonight's map event. I'm going to hang out a little bit more, maybe in their chat, maybe in this one. But yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoy whatever loot you got. Thank you, Hasakor, for your lovely message there. Thank you very much. I hope everything was explained to you decently enough. If you ever do attend other map events, don't feel free to ask any questions, or maybe I missed certain things, or whatever,
There was no pause between that, so it sounded bad.
What me
Don't
talking.
feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah. You ever played Far Cry 2? This is relevant. You ever played Far Cry 2? You ever notice how there's no pause in the dialogue? The
It
dialogue
really changes the meaning of shit.
the dialogue in that game, like the mixing, is fucked. Like a human being did not create Fallout 2's dialogue. Sorry, not Fallout 2. Far Cry 2's dialogue. It was not a human being that did it. There's no pause in dialogue. It is actually surreal. They talk like I talk. Or I just never shut up and I'm constantly like racing to the next word like Alright.
I have
Awesome.
too many games I haven't played. I own all the Far Cry. I have like over 1,000 games, and I've only played like maybe a couple hundred of them.
Yep, that sounds right. That sounds like my Steam catalog and Humble
All
Bundles.
hail Lord Gaben. Steam sale.
Yep.
Yep.
They did a survey, and it's like, I think it's like over somewhere around like 40, 50, like a ridiculous percent of games on that site that are purchased yet never played. Because someone sees, they're like, oh, it's 80% off. Maybe I'll play it later, and they buy it and then just never fucking touch it.
Yep. That's
Dude.
what happened. That's what happened.
Me.
Humble Bundle back in the day used to be like AAA titles for the cause, pay the money you want, and it's like $1 for like 5 games. And you would get all of those games, never touch them. Never touch them. At all.
Indeed. I have a few games I've done on my my Steam, and occasionally some friends during a sale, like they're being really nice, but they buy you a game that it's like $2 right now. Like, oh, you know, do you want, like, here's Dead Island, like Epidemic, or whatever that game was called, and I was like, thank you. Yeah. I actually did one time buy someone Commander Video, I think it's called. I think that's what the game's called. Or no. I bought like every one of my friends Super Hexagon because the game was like 50 cents.
That
Yeah,
game is
yeah.
good.
It was like 50 cents, but I was like, Super Hexagon's actually like fucking fantastic. Like it's actually a really good game.
It's really fun, and they ported it on the. What was a smart move for them was they ported it to the phone, and it was like it still played really well.
Yeah.
What my one buddy will do is he will intentionally buy the most ridiculous games and gift them to one dude specifically. And like the one story I just thought was so hilarious is like my two buddies, they like, you know, work in like the tech industry together, like doing tech support for a company like in-house. And they're like sitting there on break, and one guy's going through his Steam list looking at the games, and he just starts laughing. He's like, what the fuck is this video game? It's called Showers with Daddy. Instantly the other dude's like, oh fuck, I'm buying that for so and so. Just instantly whips out his wallet, starts purchasing it to gift it to our buddy. Like no hint of like a smile, just dead serious, like I'm buying it for him right now.
I actually know that game. I don't own it, but I know that game.
Yeah, he
Does
keeps
the-
like sending him all the like random like hentai games and fucking dating sims, like Shark Daddy dating sim and shit like that. It
Dream
was like,
Daddy.
yeah, all that kind of. There's one where it's like Pigeon Daddy Simulator or some
Oh,
shit. Like,
Hot to Foot Boyfriend?
Yeah,
I
Wonderful
don't
Boyfriend.
know.
That's it.
just ridiculous shit.
That game's plot actually gets insane.
I know there's even like a Colonel Sanders dating sim.
Yep.
Where Colonel Sanders is like an anime dude.
Did you know we have Colonel Sanders in our guild?
Yep.
We do. They stream, although I have never tuned in yet.
The only thing I know about them is they didn't show up to last maps.
Yeah. Well, they actually, I think it might have been my event, or it would have been someone's event, where they didn't sign up, but they heard about the maps, and they just showed up at the time being like, invite for maps in the FC chat, and I was like, oh, you have to sign up in the Discord. Like, sorry. Like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, I really do. But I have to obey priority, because, you know, I have to.
Yeah.
I always secure a spot. No matter
And
what
then,
I do.
and then you didn't go for like a solid like week and a half. Yeah.
When I looked earlier today, I was like 4th in the wait list, and then the list had changed so much over the day that I'm now like, I was well in the accepted list.
Yeah.
Elray's map always catches me off guard because it's, you know, all the other map events, it's like, oh, 5 minutes or instantly done, sign up,
Yeah.
done, good for next week. And then
Well,
his, it's like some random time, I don't even remember when his is.
Yeah, I'll be doing some like really esoteric shit at like 3 a.m. or it feels like 3 a.m. Right? Just doing something random, and I'll hear, what up? Like, what the fuck? And it's like, oh my god, it's Elry's event. like, I'm often the first one to join sometimes, just because it's just that random.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, I'm done here too.
Alrighty then.
Have a good
Good.
night. Thank you for the party.
Thank you for coming out. That's gay. Just kidding. Got him. No, thank you.
Yeah.